So I finally finished the Nemesis core box. It took me a lot longer than I had intended, but I'm pretty happy with the results. Started out with the heroes. I like them. I like the sculpts, but they were a little fiddly to paint. The intruders, however, I really like these models. I really like how they turned out. I've got the adult intruders. I didn't do a bunch of slime and drippy just because I didn't want them getting in the way of playing the game. Then, of course, you have the face huggers, also known as the larvae. More of the intruders. Got the breeders here. Then more of the different intruders, and then the queen. I'm pretty happy with the queen. I got a little overboard with the base, but my wife likes this model. Not enough to play the game with me, but she does like the model. I think it's pretty detailed. I really struggled with whether I wanted to do horns or just leave it the same color, but decided that she really needed the horns to stand out different from the rest of the body. I kind of modeled the base after the Ripley fighting the Queen in Aliens. I didn't like the black stripes. I didn't think there was enough room for it, so I decided just to try and do some damage and make it look a little bit older and gross. And anyway, that's the Queen. And basically that is everything. These are the models, all completely done. So just a quick update on Cthulhu Death May Die Season 2 expansion I'm painting up for my daughter. I completely finished these models, got them based. I'm particularly happy with this one. And then this little monster here is pretty cool. These are painted, but I ran out of Agrellan Earth and I'm having a hard time finding it. I did finally find some on eBay that I ordered. The Agrellan Badlands that I tried just doesn't have the same cracking and feel, so I'm just going to wait. It'll be another few days before I can base these up. I've started working these models. Yes, the Suggoth model is not from the expansion, but I threw it in here anyway. But I started working on these. I'll try and get them done, and then I will move on. I've got the heroes primed. They're much more tedious. They're going to take me a little bit longer, but pretty happy. I'm happy with the progress, just not the pace of the progress. I pulled these out so I have something to check the models against. My daughter is very particular. She says she wants them to look like the pictures, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, until next time, happy gaming. Alright, so welcome to my game room. Now I'm almost done with Cthulhu Death May Die Seasons 1 and 2 for my daughter and the Nemesis core box, so I thought it's time to actually clean off some shelves and get some stuff done and think about my next couple projects. So I backed the Dungeons and Lasers terrain, the Woodhaven terrain, and yeah, I want to go overboard, so I think it's time for probably a Terrain-a-Palooza. And as you can see, I'm way behind on my other projects, so I need to pick my next game I'm actually going to start painting. So if you have any ideas, throw them down in the comments, but otherwise I think I'm going to pick one of the games that I like to play by myself. And then I've got to start back on, I've got a lot of my 40K projects that I still need to do. But I picked these up thinking, well, they'll probably work for my 40K. And what I'll do is I'll zoom in on the model and show you about the size comparison. So here is one of the walls. It's upside down. You can see the two pegs at the bottom that are sitting on the top. But this is in comparison to the size of a couple of my 40K models. So you can see that this actually will probably work okay for 40K. So that is the plan. I'm going to use this as a bunch of terrain. And then what I've got is they've got the Fantasy Core set, which is basically just kind of cave or castle-y stuff. different kinds of multiple types of rooms that you can put in there. A cathedral, which actually looks not terribly dissimilar from some of the 40K look. And then I've got, you know, sewers, both with water and with waste, some lava caverns, some stretch goals, which are, a lot of those are the people. And then I'm going to have to weed out, I'm not going to do the miniatures. About 4 of the boxes are miniatures. But what I didn't show you is I actually made the mistake of backing their next one, so I actually have these to do as well. And these were more outdoor kinds of things, so I will probably get to them here shortly. But anyway, this is my next project. I think it's going to be a lot of stone-colored dry brushing, but I will keep you posted on how it goes. Alright, it really has been more than 15 seconds since I filmed that last clip, but I've decided that I think Shadows of Brimstone is going to be my next project with miniatures. It's got a little bit of terrain in it, and I've read a lot about the game. I picked up a bunch of stuff on sale at a miniature market clearance. I think they were like 40 or 50 bucks each. And then a couple of little expansions, and I have a couple more that I broke down and stuck inside this first box. So I think I'm going to do this, and then I'll get back to some 40K after that. But as you can see, like I said, if there's something that I should paint up that you think's a great game, then let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to have to really get to priming and painting and building, and the terrain's going to take me forever to build, and I think these probably will as well. So, hey, until next time, I'll keep you posted, and happy gaming.